So in Microsoft PowerPoint, our basic idea is to test whether you all are aware of different features of PowerPoint. So the first thing that we have to do is you will be given a sample डिजाइन ऑफ स्लाइड जिसमें टेक्स्ट भी होगा, जिसमें हेडिंग्स होंगे, सब चीजें दी गई होंगी। यू जस्ट हैव टू रिक्रिएट, जैसे हम पोस्टर मेकिंग में कर रहे थे, वेयर वी वांटेड टू recreate the poster in MS Word file. We want to create the slides which are given in PowerPoint. So let me just quickly take an example only, that way it will be faster. So yeah, this should be good. So here we have a question. Now in this question, we have to create a slide of 3 slides only. Sorry, we have to create a presentation of 3 slides only. So here is our question, right? So you will be given something like this, that there are these slides, you have to recreate these things. And this is pretty simple, right? You just have to first of all add, so in the first slide, very first slide, we understand कि जो हमारा अभी presentation का layout है वो ठीक नहीं है. So how to change the layout of the slide? तो यहाँ पे राइट क्लिक करेंगे तो यू कैन गो टू दिस ऑप्शन कॉल्ड लेआउट इन द राइट क्लिक मेन्यू, और यहाँ पर आपको बहुत सारे वर्जन्स मिल रहे हैं. सो यू हैव टाइटल स्लाइड, टाइटल कंटेंट, सेक्शन हेडर एंड ऑल दीज लेआउट्स आर अवेलेबल. हमको यहाँ पर टाइटल एंड कंटेंट सेलेक्ट करना है बिकॉज वी वांट आवर हेडिंग टू कम अप ओवर हियर. सो हियर वी विल राइट डेफिनेशन ऑफ OS, and then I type all this text, right? I'm just rewriting text. Now I'm not writing it fully, just to give you an idea. So here we have put our text. Similarly, we add a new slide, and here again in the new slide you can select the layout that you want. We will go with title and content layout. So यहाँ पे you will type operating system, and then you will type out all these options. So we put that. So we have put all the options. We move to the last slide, and then we again want the same thing. So we want placement of operating system. अब यहाँ पर इसके नीचे जो हमको एक इमेज दी गई है यूजर, एप्लीकेशन, ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम, हार्डवेयर की, यहाँ पर we have to ensure that we get this sort of graphic. How can we get this sort of graphic? You can use something called smart art graphic. तो यहाँ पर जो सारे options हैं, टेबल बना सकते हैं, चार्ट बना सकते हैं, you can create all these sort of things. I will choose smart art graphic. अब smart art graphic में you have all these options. You have to just find out the right option which is suitable for you. So I guess the right option would be cycle journal. So probably we'll go with process. So in process we have most suitable is this one. So you can also go with staggered process. So both these are good. You can use these. Anything else doesn't apply. Cycle में भी check कर लेते हैं. Cycle में कुछ नहीं है. We'll go with the process one. We'll click OK. So now you have got these boxes and arrows right over here. So you start adding the data. So we have user, application, operating system. And then we can press enter to add one more, that is hardware. Once you have done that, you can click on cross and you have your diagram also created right in the slide. अब करना क्या है, right? We'll discuss a few things very quickly. Yeah, who wants to ask? Siddharth, yeah.
Sir, I'm not able to add another text box, another box here. Enter the bucket, it just adds another line in the same box.
So are you clicking in this box? Are you live into this box?
So never mind. Sorry, I was doing the wrong thing.
Yeah. Huh? So it's pretty easy. It's never a problem with working with Word. Sorry, PowerPoint with Smart Art. Huh? Okay. So अब हमें क्या करना है? We want to format these things as per the requirement. So we know that our titles are in the center. So we put the titles in the center and we underline them. Similarly, we understand that there are no points in here. So let me just type out act as an interface between the user and the computer hardware and controls and manages the overall resources. So, all right. So now we understand that the font in the PPT is a little higher. So we increase the font size, and once you have this, then we know that this is a justified alignment that has been used. So justified alignment लगा देंगे यहाँ पर to get very similar result in our slide as well. फिर उसी तरीके से ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम वाली स्लाइड में भी we want to put it in center and underline, and here as you can see instead of dots I have got 1 2 3 4. So just apply 1 2 3 4 from this paragraph tile. यहाँ से डॉट्स भी चूज कर सकते हो, यहाँ से नंबर्स भी चूज कर सकते हो. So we choose the numbers. Now as you can see in the slide given, all these options are covering all the space on the slide. तो इसमें बीच में स्पेस इंक्रीज करने का क्या तरीका है? You have this option called line spacing, and using line spacing you can increase the space between your points. Lastly, we come over here and we have put everything. We just want to put the heading in the center, underline it, and then you can go to Smart Art Design to change the colors. So you can choose any other color which is given over here. Similarly, इनका size अगर हमको बढ़ाना है, so we will have to select each of them and then you can increase the size. So that way you will get a better looking diagram on your slide. Okay. So apart from these, if there are any instructions on the question paper, then you have to make sure that you follow them. Slides बनाने के बाद में, the first thing that you might be asked to follow is you have to apply a design. You have to apply a design. So design apply करने के लिए you come to this tab called designs, and here in themes you have got different designs. So you can choose any of the design which is suitable right over here, which makes your PPT look better. So let's suppose we are going with this simple design and have applied the design. This is how you apply the design. यहाँ पे आकर you just have to select this. Now if you're not happy with the page background, then you can choose these variants. Huh? So you can choose to create a different sort of design, whatever you feel like. There are other variants also for colors and everything. You can choose that. So don't go experimenting too much. The idea is to just to know कि आपको थीम अप्लाई करना या डिजाइन अप्लाई करना आता है या नहीं. ठीक है, तो एक बात हमारी डिजाइन पे होगी. द नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट यू माइट बी आस्क्ड इज कि पुट अ पेज नंबर ऑन द स्लाइड. तो अभी हमारी स्लाइड पे कोई स्लाइड नंबर या पेज नंबर नहीं है. हाउ टू डू दैट? गो टू इंसर्ट and in insert you will find that you have something called header and footer. Click on that. तो header और footer पे click करने पे slide में you will find these options, date and time, slide number, footer and all these things. So click on slide number and click on apply to all, and now you have a slide number right in the bottom. You have a slide number. Okay, that's how you apply a slide number. Next thing you might be asked is to apply transition animation. ट्रांजिशन एनिमेशन अप्लाई करने का क्या तरीका है? ट्रांजिशंस में जाएंगे एंड यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट वन ऑफ द any options that you are presented over here. So choose some option. Let's suppose I choose say push. Okay, now once you click on that, you also need to click on apply to all, क्योंकि अभी ट्रांजिशन सिर्फ पहली स्लाइड पे लगा है. दैट इज व्हाई यू कैन सी देयर इज अ स्टार व्हिच हैज कम ओवर राइट ओवर हियर. वन के नीचे स्टार लिखा हुआ है, एवरीवन कैन सी. सो दैट टेल्स मी दैट वन the slide number 1 has transition animation. If you want to apply it to all, then click on apply to all and all your slides now will have transition animation. How to check कि अप्लाई हो गया या नहीं हो गया? स्लाइड शो में जाना और यहाँ पर फ्रॉम बिगनिंग पे क्लिक करेंगे, तो यू विल सी नाउ दैट योर स्लाइड्स हैव अ ट्रांजिशन. ऑल राइट, ट्रांजिशन एनिमेशन एक मेजर पोर्शन होता है. नेक्स्ट थिंग यू माइट बी आस्क्ड टू अप्लाई कस्टम एनिमेशन. अब कस्टम एनिमेशन कैसे लगाते हैं? कस्टम एनिमेशन के लिए वी नीड एन ऑब्जेक्ट. सो राइट नाउ इफ आई गो टू एनिमेशन टैब, कुछ भी यहाँ पर लाइव नहीं है. I cannot click on anything, okay, except for animation pane. उसमें भी कुछ नहीं मिलता. What to do? You have to select an object. वो text box हो सकती है, वो image हो सकती है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. So let's suppose I select this box जहाँ पे हमने program execution, protected mode, memory management, virtual memory लिखा हुआ है. तो जैसे ही आप इसको सेलेक्ट करेंगे तो आपकी कस्टम एनिमेशन के ऑप्शंस यहाँ पर लाइव हो जाएंगे, दे विल गेट एक्टिवेटेड. So now you just have to apply one of the animations. We just want you to we just want to know कि क्या आपको एनिमेशन अप्लाई करना आता है या नहीं आता है. तो इसमें let's suppose I apply float in. So now with that each of the points will just float in. और जैसे ही एनिमेशन लग जाएगा आपको यहाँ पर कुछ बॉक्सेस नजर आएंगे 1 2 3 4. those boxes tell you the order of the animation कि पहला क्या आएगा फिर बाद में क्या आएगा. तो अब स्लाइड शो में चलते हैं, फ्रॉम बिगनिंग पे क्लिक करते हैं. तो दिस इज आवर फर्स्ट स्लाइड. सेकंड स्लाइड यू हैव ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. बट नाउ सिंस वी हैव कस्टम एनिमेशन तो सारे पॉइंट्स अपने आप नहीं आ रहे. तो नहीं आ रहे हैं तो यू जस्ट हैव टू क्लिक एंड you will see that these points are appearing one by one. All right. So this is largely what you might be asked in PowerPoint that you will have to perform.